Welcome to the Reynolds Writing Studio. In today's video, we will be introducing the eco-compositional model that is the foundation for our approach in the studio. We'll be breaking down this unfamiliar term, explaining how it applies to you, and discussing how it affects our methods in working with you, the student. So what is eco-composition? According to the Reynolds Writing Studio webpage, it's simple actually. Eco-composition is a whole-person approach that helps students see the various factors that affect their writing and the impact their own voice can have. One common way to think about eco-composition is to see the student writer as in the middle of a web or net of contributing factors and systems, familial, economic, physical, chemical, social. The student learns to recognize these factors and allows that knowledge to shape how they prepare to write. Well, maybe that isn't so simple. Let's break it down a little bit further. This means that you never write in a vacuum. Writing is informed by your identity, your experiences, the location you are writing from, the places that you've been to in the past, the people you know, your social and political situation, and many other elements. All of these different factors contribute to who you are, and therefore, to what and how you write. Eco-composition means we recognize that all of these factors influence your writing and take them into account as we assist you. But why does that matter? If all of these parts of your life are connected to and affect your voice as a writer, it also means your voice is capable of affecting and connecting to all these other parts of your life. It is capable of influencing change and affecting the world. We are all part of public conversation, which means we can all affect public conversation. An eco-compositional model acknowledges that you aren't just in a classroom trying to get an A, but a person in the real world using words to do things. These words are capable of enacting real change on the world around us. Therefore, how you use them is vitally important. Words themselves are a form of action. They can be used to express yourself, persuade others, explain ideas, communicate and find common ground, organize movements, collaborate on solutions, advocate for yourself and others, affect public discourse and policy making, and to tell your own story. We want you to think, what can my voice accomplish, not just in the classroom, but in the real world, in my own life? By putting words into action, your writing, or anyone's writing, is always guided by audience and purpose. But what is audience? Just like words aren't necessarily tied to the classroom, audience isn't an abstract principle. It's real people with their own identities and lives as complex as your own. While it is important for you to consider the factors that affect your own writing, it's also important that you recognize the individuality of folks in the audience. The same web of factors affects their lives as well. So what does this all mean when you visit us in the writing studio? We've designed the studio to be a welcoming space for you to come work whenever you need help with your writing. There is no need to make an appointment. You can simply walk in, get some personalized help from one of our trained writing consultants, and have a nice space to focus and write. Why meet with a consultant in the writing studio instead of a tutor or a teacher? With a tutor or teacher, there is a natural imbalance of power. The teacher or tutor tells you what's right and you do it, or what's wrong and you correct it. Writing consultants are well-trained readers prepared to help support you explore and improve your own writing process. This is part of the eco-compositional model, empowering you, the student writer, to bring in the knowledge, expertise, and experiences you already have, and apply it to your writing. That's why we tend to focus on a method of feedback based on asking questions. We want to point you in a more effective direction, but we also want to help you develop your own set of tools for more confident use in the future so that you can feel empowered to solve your own problems going forward. To that end, we will have consultants work with you for 15 to 20-minute sessions. Then you will have a chance to work by yourself for a while in our quiet, focused spaces on both downtown and Parham Road campuses, or through the convenience of our digital studio. After you have worked by yourself for a while, feel free to pop your head out and ask a consultant for some help. Consider coming by the Reynolds Writing Studio this semester for a chill and focused environment to work on your writing assignments, for personalized one-on-one feedback from trained and friendly consultants, for a low-pressure environment that empowers you to improve your work on your own terms, and for a space where you are treated as equal, not to mention all of the specialized workshops on a wide variety of subjects that are housed within the writing studio. Thanks for watching this short introduction to the Reynolds Writing Studio and eco-composition. We'll see you in the studio soon.